The most important lesson in sports betting is that you can't out-research sportsbooks. No matter how hard you try over the course of time, their real-time pricing and their VIG, the cut they take on every bet, is going to get the better of you. It's why it probably used sportsbooks data against them by tracking the top-performing ones around the world, using that data to find you the best bets, the much less sharp legal U.S. sportsbooks. Friday, we made a killing 4-1 in the top 5. Let's see if we can get it going again. Your top MLB bets for today, August 5th, 2024. And it starts off with the new short-haired man in the thumbnail. We got Sean Manaea under 16.5 outs. According to the top performing sportsbooks around the world, there's a 54% chance that Sean Manaea gets under 16.5 outs today in Cardinals Mets. The best bet's at minus 110 odds. You combine that minus 110 with a 54% probability, basically saying 54% of the time, winning at minus 110. The other 46% of the time, you're losing that initial investment. It's how you calculate expected value of anything in betting and in life. That's also how you get our probably score here of 2.6 in this one for Sean Manaea under 16.5 outs in Cards Mets. We got Patrick Corbin under 5.5 hits allowed. 50% probability, according to those top sportsbooks around the world, that Patrick Corbin gets under 5.5 hits allowed today. The best bet's at plus 105 odds. So right away on probably when you see a 50% probability, plus 105 odds, you should be running to take that bet because normally a coin toss bet is going to be priced at minus 110. And on DraftKings right now, minus 115 because they're very greedy. So you're talking about 15% VIG going away from you on those bets. Here you're getting 5% VIG going towards you on a 50% probability. So we'll take this one, Patrick Corbin, under 5.5 hits allowed, plus 105 odds. See what else we got here? Of course, doing it in real time is exactly how the product works because I'm using the product here live on stream. We got the Phillies under 1.5 in the first half today, 49% chance. The Phillies score under 1.5 runs in the first half today against the Dodgers. The best bet's at plus 110 odds. When at plus 110 with a 49% probability, getting yourself a 2.5 probably score here for the Phillies under 1.5 in the first half today in Dodgers-Phillies at the Dodgers. Got Zach Gallen over 4.5 strikeouts, a 51% chance of Zach Gallen getting over 4.5 strikeouts today, according to those top performing sportsbooks around the world. The best bet right now is at plus 100 odds. Combine that plus 100 with the 51% probability, you're getting yourself a 2.5 probably score. And the same principle applies here as well. The other bet we had, 10% VIG, 5% VIG, whatever it was, going positively towards us. Here at plus 100, it's basically like you're not being charged VIG, and that's basically just as good as well. Anytime you're not getting charged VIG or you're getting VIG going your way, it's a positive thing for yourself because that's the thing that kills you over the course of time as it relates to your bankroll. That was 4, right? We'll get one more in here. Then we'll go to home runs. All right, we got the over on strikeouts for Zach Gallen. We can take the over on outs. This does correlate positively. Very high probability of this one. I don't like taking lines with this much juice usually, but Zach Gallen over 17.5 outs. A 66% chance of Zach Gallen getting over 17.5 outs today. The best bet's at minus 180. So again, giving up a lot of juice on this one. It seems theoretically safe, but minus 180 is minus 180. Combined to minus 180 with 66% probability, you're getting yourself a 2.3 probability score here for Zach Gallen over 17.5 outs. Got our top 5. Now we will go to the world of home runs, and we'll see what we get there. Home runs and long shot derivatives, of course, this is what you could do at probably. You saw me filtering my probability here. So look, we took the bets that are a little bit safer to open the video up. Now we'll go to the bets that are longer shots here, have bigger payouts. And of course, you can also see the profitability along the way as well, our probably score. And the sportsbook filtering, a big part of what we do here, where if you only want bets on BetMGM, then great. You can only get bets on BetMGM. That's what we do for you here at probably every day. Guardians. Ooh, we got some run lines up top. All right, we got the Guardians run line minus 1.5 here. 31% probability for the Guardians to cover minus 1.5 today at home versus the D-backs. The best bet's at plus 240. Mine at plus 240 with a 31% probability. You're getting yourself a 6.3 probably score here for the Guardians minus 1.5 today versus the D-backs at home. We took the Corbin under on hits, so theoretically this does correlate. Nationals minus 1.5 today, 24% probability of the Nationals covering minus 1.5 runs at home versus the Giants. The best bet's at plus 340, combined at plus 340 with a 24% probability. Get yourself a 7.6 probably score. The Nationals minus 1.5 today at home versus the Giants. Okay, it's different. Not home runs today. Again, a lot of derivatives. So we got Rangers, Astros under 4.5 total runs. 17% chance that the Rangers and Astros score under 4.5 runs today. The best bet's at plus 500. When at plus 500 with a 17% probability, you're getting yourself a 4.5 probably score for Rangers, Astros under 4.5 runs today. Hopefully a pitcher's duel. We got Daniel Schneemann to hit home run today in Guardians D-backs. A 10% chance for Daniel Schneemann to hit one out. Best bet's at plus 1050, which does seem like long odds. With just last week, we hit a plus 1050. This time last week with our guy Nathaniel Lowe. So plus 1050 odds, it does happen. 10% probability of it happening 1 in 10 times. Get yourself a 9.4 probability score for Daniel Schneemann to hit a home run today in Guardians D-backs. We'll grab one more. Hopefully it's a home run. All right, we got same game, Tyler Freeman. All right, we'll take Tyler Freeman here. Tyler Freeman to hit a home run in Guardians D-backs. A 9% chance of Tyler Freeman to hit one out today. Best bets again at plus 1050. Combined at plus 1050 to 9% probability. You're getting yourself a 7.8 probability score here for Tyler Freeman to hit one out in Guardians D-backs. Guys, of course, there are always more bets coming in at probably when probabilities change from the top markets. We update. When lines change at the top sportsbooks in the U.S. that we are tracking here probably that you could filter down on, we update as well. We then change the deck. That's what we do here every day at Probably. So learn more for yourself. First of all, hit the like button and subscribe. It goes a long way for me as a solo proprietor, putting out videos later than everybody else because the market data is the whole fucking thing. It's not about giving your takes out at 11 p.m. the night before. It's about using market data to give you information based upon the sharpest bettors in the world, the sharpest syndicates, and also the least sharp bettors in the world. Putting that all together for you. When you make bets before the markets have been established, you're killing yourself. And that's what YouTube does to you. YouTube rewards people giving them more views by giving you bad info. And that's not how this should work. So you want good info? Go to probly.com, probly.com, probly.com. Get yourself a package on there. We'll have some more deals coming up when we get the NFL season. But if you want to get some good betting data in your life for MLB right now, go do it. Probly.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, guys. So, hey, let's keep the hot streak going, I guess. Friday was a great day, but the weekend broke it up. So I don't know if that counts as a hot streak when the weekend's in between. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it here every day. Hit the like button and subscribe. Follow us at Probably app. Back tomorrow with more, guys. Enjoy your days. Of course, good luck. Bye-bye.